Good morning, students. Let us start exercise 1.1D. In that we have done up to question number 5. Now question number 6. Let us solve question number 6. Evaluate. Question number 6. Evaluate. In that first part, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into it is multiplied 60 times. It is multiplied 60 times. How many times? 60 times. So minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 up to 60 times. So whenever minus sign is multiplied even number of times, the answer is plus 1. And whenever minus sign is multiplied odd number of times, the answer is minus 1. That's all. So you have to see this 60 is even number. 60 is even number. So minus 1 is multiplied even number of times. So answer will be plus 1. Plus 1 is same as 1. So the answer is 1. So whenever minus signs are multiplied, you have to check whether they are multiplied even number of times or odd number of times. Now 60 you can divide by 2, so 60 is a even number. So in this first case, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 up to 60, 60 is a even number. So multiplication of minus 1 will be plus 1 because 60 is a even number. Now second, minus 1 into 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 minus 1, it is 75 times. Now in second case, minus 1 is multiplied 75 times. Minus 1 is multiplied 75 times. So you have to check minus 1 is multiplied how many times? Now 75 is odd number. 75 is odd number. So whenever minus 1 is multiplied odd number of times, whenever minus 1 is multiplied odd number of times, the answer will be, whenever minus 1 is multiplied odd number of times, the answer will be minus 1. The answer will be minus 1. So minus 1 is the answer. Whenever minus 1 is multiplied even number of times, it is plus 1. Whenever minus 1 is multiplied odd number of times, 75 is odd number because we cannot divide 75 by 2. Or 75 does not come in the table of 2. So 75 is odd number. So whenever minus sign is multiplied odd number of times, the answer is minus 1. Whenever minus 1 is multiplied even number of times, the answer is plus 1. Is it clear? Now seventh one. Let us solve seventh one. Is it clear? Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 up. How many times? 60 times. 60 is even number. So the multiplication of minus 1 even number of times, it will be plus 1. Minus 1 multiplied 75 times. 75 is odd number. So the answer is minus 1. Now seventh, evaluate. Evaluate. Seventh is evaluate. First, let me list all the problems. First, minus 2 into minus 3, minus 2 into minus 3, into minus 4, into minus 5, into minus 6. Minus 2 into minus 3 into minus 4 into minus 5 into minus 6. So we want to multiply this number. So you have to remember the table of multiplication. You have to remember the table of multiplication. So plus into plus will be plus, plus into minus will be minus, minus into plus will be minus, and minus into minus will be plus. So first you have to multiply all the signs. First you have to multiply all the signs together. So let us multiply the sign first. So minus into minus, minus into minus, it will be plus, plus into minus, it will be minus, then minus into minus, it will be plus, then plus into minus, it will be minus. Is it clear? Minus, 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 minus. How many times minus sign is multiplied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is an odd number. So final sign will be minus. Then you multiply the number. 2 3s are 6. 6 4s are 24. 24 5s are 120. 126 are, that is 720. So the answer is minus 720. The answer is minus 720. So whenever it is multiplication, first you have to multiply the signs. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, minus into minus plus, plus into minus is minus. Then multiply the number. 2 into 3 6, 6 4s are 24, 24 5s are 120, 126 are 720. Now second is minus 3 into minus 6 into minus 9 into minus 12. Let me list all the problems. Then third, minus 11 into minus 15, minus 11 into minus 15 plus minus 11 into minus 25 into minus 25. So this second will be homework. Let me solve third one. Second will be homework. Let me solve third one. Second one is homework. Let me solve third one. So third one, let us solve. Third, it is minus 11 into minus 15 plus minus 11 into minus 25. Minus 11 into minus 25. So now in this we can see multiplication, addition, multiplication. Now we apply BODMAS. So first we perform multiplication. So minus into minus plus 15 into 11, 15 ones are 15, 165. So minus into minus will be plus 165. Then plus again minus into minus plus 11 into 25, 11 into 25, 25 into 11. 11 5s are 55, 11 2s are 22 plus 5, 27. That is 275. So minus 11 into minus 15 is plus 165, minus 11 into minus 25 is plus 275. First I will multiply these two, then I will multiply these two. So 275 plus 165, 5 plus 5, 10, 6 plus 7, 13 plus 1, 4, 14, that is 440. Answer is 440. So in this first you will multiply these two. You will multiply these two and then you will add them. Now fourth is 10 into minus 12, 10 into minus 12 plus 5 into minus 12, 5 into minus 12. So first we multiply these two, then we multiply these two and then we add. So now you see the sign. Sign of 10 is plus. So plus into minus is minus. 10 into 12 is 120. Plus into minus is minus. We write plus into minus is minus. So plus 5 into minus 12 is minus 60. Plus into minus, plus 5 into minus 60. Now I have told you, whenever two signs are together, you have to multiply them. Whenever two signs are together, you have to multiply. So that is minus 120. Then plus into minus is minus 60. Now you have two integers. One is having minus sign, other is having minus sign. So minus minus same sign. And there is no multiplication sign between them. So minus 120 minus 60, minus minus same sign. Whenever they have same sign, you have to add the number and take the common sign. So 120 plus 60 is 180, and the common sign is minus minus common sign is minus. So answer is minus 180. Answer is minus 180. Let us solve this. Let me explain once again. This is plus into minus, minus 10 into 12, 120. Then plus, then 5 into minus 12. Sign of 5 is plus, plus into minus, minus 5 into 12, 60, minus 60. And now two signs are together, plus and minus. Whenever two signs are together, you have to multiply. So plus into minus is minus. So this is minus 60. Now 120 has minus sign, 60 has minus sign. They have, whenever they have same sign, we add the integers and take the common sign. So minus minus common sign minus, 120 plus 60 is 180. So answer is minus 180. Answer is minus 180. Is it clear? Now next, let us solve 8th one. Let us solve 8th one. Let us solve 8th one. Let me solve 8th one. Let me solve 8th one. 8th one. First question. 8th one. First question. If x into minus 1, if x into minus 1 is equal to minus 36, is x a positive or negative? Is x a positive or negative? Is x a positive or negative? You have to find the sign of x. Is x a positive or negative? That we have to find. Is x a positive or negative? X into minus 1 is minus 36. Now, whether x is positive or x is negative, that you have to find. So let us solve this. Let us solve this. X into minus 1 is equal to minus 36. X into minus 1 is equal to minus 36. X into minus 1. So before equal to, it is my left hand side. After equal to, it is my right hand side. Before equal to, it is my left side. After equal to, it is my right side. And whenever we change the side of any number, sign changes. Plus become minus, minus become plus, multiplication becomes division, division becomes multiplication. So where is minus 1? In this, minus 1 is in the multiplication. So when I will take minus 1 of left side to right side, minus 1 will go in the division. Is it clear? Before equal to, it is my left side. After equal to, it is my right side. Before equal to, it is my left side. After equal to, it is my right side. And whenever we change the side, the sign changes. Plus become minus, minus become plus, multiplication become division, division becomes multiplication. Now this minus 1 is in the multiplication. Minus 1 is there in the multiplication. Minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So now next step, minus 1 will go in the division. This side minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So now this minus 1 will go in the division. So this we write x is equal to minus 36 divide by, minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So minus 1 will go in the division on right side. So minus 1. Minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So minus 1 will go in the division. Now minus minus sign you can cancel. What is left? Plus 36 is left. x is equal to 36, minus minus sign, minus of numerator get cancelled with minus of denominator, or minus upon minus is plus, minus upon minus is plus. So this is plus 36 or 36. So which sign x is having? X is a positive because x is plus 36. So our answer is x is positive. X is positive. Answer is x is positive. It is plus 36. X is plus 36. So x is positive. Is it clear this? Whenever there are two sides, left side, right side, before equal to, it is my left side. After equal to, it is my right side. And whenever we change the side of any number, sign changes. Plus become minus, minus become plus, multiplication becomes division, division becomes multiplication. So minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So minus 1 will go in the division. So minus 36 upon minus 1, minus upon minus will be plus. Or minus minus sign you can cancel, it is 36. 36 means plus 36. So the sign of x is positive. The sign of x is positive. The sign of x is positive. Now let us solve next one. If x into minus 1 is 36, second one, x into minus 1 is 36, is x positive or negative? 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 Whether x has plus sign or minus sign, that you have to find out. So let us solve this, no problem. We are given x into minus 1. X into minus 1 is equal to 36. X into minus 1 is equal to 36. X into minus 1 is equal to 36. So before equal to, it is my left hand side. After equal to, it is my right hand side. Now I will take minus 1 is there in the multiplication. So when I will take minus 1 on the right hand side, it will go in the division. So x is equal to 36 upon minus 1. X is equal to 36 upon minus 1. Now what is sign of 36? 36 means plus 36 and minus 1 upon minus 1. So now in division, plus upon minus is minus. In division, plus upon minus will be minus. So plus upon minus will be minus. So you will get x is equal to minus 36. So whether x is positive or x is negative, x is minus 36. So we say x is negative. Because of this minus sign, it is negative. X is negative. X is negative. So plus upon minus is minus. Just remember. Plus upon minus will be minus. So in this case, x is negative because answer of x is minus 36. So x is negative. Clear? X is negative. X is negative because answer of x is minus 36. So you have to remember, before equal to, it is my left side. After equal to, it is my right side. And whenever we change the side of any number from left side to right side or right side to left side, plus become minus, minus become plus, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication whenever we change the side. So minus 1, it is there in the multiplication. So when I will take minus 1 on right side, minus 1 will go in the division. So that becomes 36 upon minus 1. Sign of 36 is plus and this is minus 1. So plus upon minus 1, plus upon minus in division it is minus. So plus upon minus, minus. So answer is minus 36. And because of this minus sign, x is negative. Clear? Okay. Write down. X is negative. Let us solve ninth one. Let us solve ninth one. So plus upon minus, minus, minus upon minus, plus, minus upon plus, minus, plus upon plus, plus. So that sign we take in the division. That sign we take in the division. Now ninth one, write all the integers between minus 15 and plus 15. Ninth one, write all the integers between minus 15 and plus 15, which are divisible by 2 and 3, which are divisible by 2 and 3, which are divisible by 2 and 3. Write all the integers between minus 15 and plus 15 which are divisible by 2 and 3. So first of all, we have seen the integers. Integers, there is 0, and this side we have positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, dash dash dash, and this side we have negative number minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So somewhere you will be having minus 15, and somewhere you will be having plus 15. Right? This is one. Then between means exclude or omit the end numbers. Exclude the end numbers. Between means exclude the end numbers. And means both 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 means 2 as well as 3, both. And means both of them. And means both of them. Then so and means both. Between means you have to exclude the end numbers. Correct? So now let us list all the integers between minus 15 and plus 15 which are divisible by 2 and 3. 2 and 3 means both. Solution. So minus 15 and 15. So what are the integers? Minus 15, then minus 14, minus 13, minus 12, minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So we have written all the integers from minus 15 to 15. But it is between. Between means you have to exclude. This you have to cancel. End numbers. Minus 15 and plus 15 we cancel. Because it is between. So you have to exclude the or omit the end numbers. Now whichever integers are left, you check whether each integer is divisible by 2 and 3. 2 and 3 means both 2 as well as 3. 2 and 3. both 2 and 3. So now let us check which integers between, it is between, so I have excluded minus 15 and plus 15. Now we check whether which integers are divisible by 2 and 3 both. Let us check. So the integers divisible by 2 and 3 both, we want to write the integers, it is between, so I have excluded the end numbers. It is between, so I have excluded the end numbers. Now let us see which integers are divisible by 2 and 3, means both. So we write integers between minus 15 and 15, between minus 15 and plus 15, divisible by 2, divisible by 2 and 3, means both are, let us check. 14 is divisible by 2, but 14 is not divisible by 3. It should be both. So for minus 14 I will not consider. Minus 14 I will not consider. Minus 14 I will not consider. Next, minus 13 not divisible by 2, so minus 13 get cancelled. Minus 12. Minus 12 is 12 you can divide by 2, 2 6 are 12. 12 you can divide by 3, 3 4s are 12. So minus 12 you can divide by 2, you can divide by 3. Minus 12 you can divide by, so minus 14 I will not consider. Minus 13 not consider. Minus 12 you can divide, 12 you can divide by 2, 2 6 are 12, 3 4s are 12. So minus 12 will be there. Minus 12. Now let us see next. Minus 11, it does not come in the table of 2, it does not come in the table of 3, omitted. Minus 10 you can divide by 2, but 10 you cannot divide by 3, so minus 10 will also not come. What about minus 9? 9 you can divide by 3, but 9 you cannot divide by 2, so minus 9 I will not consider. 2 and 3 both means it should be divided by 2 also, it should be divided by 3 also. If it is divisible by both 2 and 3, then only we consider that number. Minus 8. 8 is divisible by 2, but not divisible by 4, so I will omit. 8 you can divide by 2, but 8 you cannot divide by 3. Minus 7 does not come in the table of 2 and 3. Minus 6 you can divide by 2, 2 3s are 6. 6 you can divide by 3 also, 3 2s are 6, so minus 6 I will write. Minus 5 does not come in the table of 2. Minus 4 you can divide by 2, but 4 you cannot divide by 3, so this will not come, because it should be divisible by both. Minus 3 you can divide by 3, but you cannot divide by 2, so this minus 3 I will not consider. Minus 2 you can divide by 2, but minus 2 you cannot divide by 3, so minus 2 will not come. Minus 1 will also not come. 0 will come. 0 will come, because 0 you can divide by any number. So 0 will come. Then 1 will not be there. Then 2 you can divide by 2, but 2 you cannot divide by 3. It is both. 3 you can divide by 3, but 3 you cannot divide by 2, so 3 I will not consider. 4 you can divide by 2, but 4 you cannot divide by 3, 4 will not come, because it is both 2 and 3, and means both. 5 does not come in the table of 2 and 3. Then 6 you can divide by 2, 2 3s are 6, 6 you can divide by 3, 3 2s are 6, so 6 will come. Then 7 will not come. 8 you can divide by 2, but 8 you cannot divide by 3, so 8 will not come. 9 you can divide by 2, 9 you can divide by 3, but 9 you cannot divide by 2, so 9 will not come. 10 you can divide by 2, 2 5s are 10, but 10 you cannot divide by 3. 11 you cannot divide by 2 and 3. 12 you can divide by 2, 2 6 are 12. 12 you can divide by 3, 3 4s are 12, so 12 will come. Then 13 does not come in the table of 2 and 3. 14 you can divide by 2. 2 sevens are 14, but 14 you cannot divide by 3. And these are all numbers. So these are the only numbers between minus 15 and plus 15 which are divisible by 2 and 3. Because of this and means both. So these are the number which are divisible by 2 and 3 both. Is it clear? So whenever it is between, my dear, n number we exclude. Whenever it is between, we exclude n numbers. Is it clear, this part? Let us see. 10th one. Write all the integers between minus 5 and 5. Write all the integers. Write all the integers between. Write all the integers between minus 5 and plus 5. Minus 5 and plus 5. Which are divisible by 2 or 3. Which are divisible by 2 or 3. 2 or 3. It is between. So I will exclude the n numbers, and it is or. Or means anyone. Or means anyone. And means both. Or means anyone, and means both. Or means anyone, and means both. Is it clear? Or means anyone, and means both. So that you remember. And between means you have to exclude the n numbers. Between means you have to exclude the n numbers. So this you remember. So or means, between means exclude. Exclude means omit. Omit n numbers. Omit n numbers. Then whenever it is from 2, from 2 means include n numbers. Include n numbers also. Include n numbers also. Between means exclude, and from 2 means include. Then we consider n number also if it is from 2. Then and means both. And means both. Or means anyone. Or means anyone or both. Anyone or both. Is it clear? Or means anyone. So even if number is divisible by anyone, we consider both. We consider that number. Let us solve this. Write all the integers between minus 5 and plus 5. Let us take minus 5, then minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the integers from minus 5 to 5. But there is a word between. So I will exclude the n number. Minus 5 I will remove, and plus 5 I will remove. So between. Then the number are divisible by 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Or means 2 or 3 means either 2 or 3. Anyone. If the number is divisible by anyone, then we consider that number. If the number is divisible by anyone, then we consider that number. Or means anyone, and means both. Or means anyone, and means both. So now let us see the number. So we write the integers between minus 5 and plus 5. Minus 5 and plus 5 divisible by 2 or 3. Divisible by 2 or 3. Or means anyone. Yes. Can we take minus 4? 4. 4 you can divide by 2, but 4 you cannot divide by 3. And it is or. Or means any one. Even if the number is divisible by 2 also, or 3 also, or if it is divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, then also we consider that, because it is any one. So minus 4 I will consider, because minus 4 you can divide by 2. Then minus 3 you can divide by 3. Minus 2 you can divide by 2. Any one, either 2 or 3. But whenever it is and means both. Minus 1 does not come in the table of that. So minus 4 you can divide by 2, I will consider. Minus 3 you can divide by 3, I will consider. Minus 2 I will consider. Minus 1 does not come in the table, 0 will be there, because you can divide 0 by any number. Then 1 will not come. Then 2 I can divide by 2. Then 3 I can divide by 3. 4 I can divide by 2. So these are the integers between minus 5 and plus 5 which are divisible by 2 or 3. Which are divisible by 2 or 3. Write on this. So these are the integers which are divisible by 2 or 3. Is it clear? So remember, 2 or 3 means even if the number is divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, that also number we take, because it is or. Or means any one. And means both. Whenever it is and, then it is compulsory. Let us take the example and or. Suppose I am teaching in the classroom. The students are Ram and Shyam. Both of them, they are standing at the door of the classroom and they are seeking my permission to come in. If both of them ask, "Sir, may I come in?" Then if my answer is yes, Ram and Shyam both come in. Ram and Shyam both come in, then both will come inside. But if my answer is Ram or Shyam, you may come in, means either Ram will come or Shyam can come or both can come. So whenever it is or means there is no compulsion for both, but whenever it is and means both of them together. Both of them together. Both of them together. Is it clear? Yes. Now next part is evaluate, 11th one. Evaluate. 11th one is evaluate. This is already we have done using BODMAS. Then we have seen the brackets. First question, minus 20 plus minus 8, minus 20 plus minus 8 divided by minus 2, divided by minus 2 into 3. Now you have to apply BODMAS. First open the bracket, then division. So first I will perform this, minus 8 divided by minus 2. We have to solve any expression, we have to use BODMAS. We have to use BODMAS, this rule, BODMAS. First open the bracket, then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So first we perform division. First we perform division in this. Because according to BODMAS, first we open the bracket, then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So we write minus 20 plus minus 8 divided by minus 2. What do you mean by A divided by 2? What do you mean by A divided by B, my dear? A divided by B. What is A divided by B? A divided by B, I can write A upon B. A divided by B, I can write A upon B. So minus 8 divided by 2, I can write minus 8 upon minus 2. Minus 8 upon minus 2. Then it is multiplication 3. A divided by B, I can write A upon B. So whenever minus sign is there in the numerator, minus sign is there in the denominator, that get cancelled. And you can cancel the number also. 2 4s are 8. So this is minus 20 plus minus minus get cancelled. 2 4s are 8. 4 into 3. Now you tell me which you will perform first according to BODMAS. First multiplication. So other number we keep as it is, minus 20 plus 4 into 3, 12. Now you see there is a plus sign, addition. But whenever it is addition, you have to be careful. What is sign of 20? Minus. What is sign of 12? Plus. Minus and plus, they are opposite sign. Minus and plus, they are opposite sign. So whenever they have opposite sign, we have to subtract. We have to subtract smaller number from bigger number. So 20 minus 12 is 8. Now which number is bigger? 20. What is sign of that? Minus. So minus 8. So the answer is minus 8. Is it clear? We have to follow BODMAS. Open the bracket, then division, then multiplication, then addition. BODMAS. Is it clear? You have to follow BODMAS. Then we have seen the bracket also. Then we have seen various type of brackets. Vinculum. We have seen various type of brackets also, my dear. Vinculum, then parenthesis, then curly, then square bracket. We have seen various type of brackets. That is vinculum, then parenthesis, then curly, and then square bracket. So whenever you have all the bracket together, first we simplify vinculum. First we simplify vinculum, then parenthesis, then we simplify curly, and last it is square. In this order. First vinculum, then parenthesis, then curly, then square. So let me list all the problems. Let me write all the problems together. Second problem. Minus 5 minus minus 48 divided by minus 16 plus minus 2 into 6 minus 5 minus minus 48 minus 5 minus minus 48 divided by minus 16 plus minus 2 into 6. So first you will perform this division. Then third question, let me write all the question. Third, 16 plus 8 divided by 4 minus 2 into 3. 16 plus 8 divided, first you will perform division. Then fourth question, 16 divided by 8 into 4 minus 2 into 3. 16 divided by 8 into 4 minus 2 into 3. Then fifth question, 27 minus square bracket 5 plus curly bracket 28 minus parenthesis 29 minus 7 parenthesis close, curly bracket close, square bracket close. 27 minus square bracket 5 plus curly bracket 28 minus parenthesis 29 minus 7 curly parenthesis close, curly bracket, then square bracket. So first you will simplify parenthesis in this. Parenthesis you have to simplify first. Then sixth question, Sixth question. 48 minus square bracket 18 minus curly bracket 16 minus parenthesis 5 minus 4 plus 1. 5 minus 4 plus 1, and there is a vinculum over 4 plus 1. There is a vinculum over 4 plus 1. And parenthesis get closed, curly bracket get closed, square bracket get closed. So first you will simplify vinculum. First you will simplify the vinculum. First you will simplify vinculum. First you will simplify vinculum. So whenever all the brackets are together, first we simplify vinculum, then parenthesis, then curly, then square. Now seventh one, minus 8 minus, then curly bracket, minus 6 into parenthesis 9 minus 11 parenthesis close plus 18 divided by 3 and the curly bracket get closed. Minus 8 minus curly bracket minus 6 into parenthesis 9 minus 11 plus 18 divided by 3 curly bracket closed. Now eighth one parenthesis 24 divided by 12 minus 9, and there is a vinculum over 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 minus 12. There is a vinculum, parenthesis close. Parenthesis 24 divided by 12 minus 9 minus 12. There is a vinculum over 12 minus 9. So first you will simplify this. Minus parenthesis 3 into 8 divided by 4 plus 1, and parenthesis get closed. So first you will simplify this. Then you subtract. In this first I will simplify vinculum. So all these are homework. We have done earlier also in 1C. All these are homework. So this complete our question number 11. Yes, so try to solve all this. We have done earlier also. So try to solve this. Now we stop here. Yes, bye everybody. Bye.